to the center, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist, I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got attacked. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, let's take two. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane, this beat is able. Valley a shadow of debt, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blurting us. Pay your pardon. Part to see you see it. Ain't no part in us. Indie tribe assemble. Distant end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act. I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh. Got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject. Miss me with that do-si-do. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the one for no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía. Me importa mi ex. Yo quiero coger una loquera, guayar por toda la disco, guayar por toda la disco. Chucky, cara linda, a veces media. Tu gato te dejó salir en la disco. Que rookie. Maneja la soy el debajo de la. No se tarda. Siempre dulce, nunca sabe amarga. Voto Lubio prefiere estar soltera. No se, nunca se queda afuera. Siempre con la cartera. De la hija fue la primera. Hoy yo me escapo.
John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer, and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Joe Musgrove. What do you look for here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Austin Slater, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. On the ground. Tosses to first.
Out.
2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Here's the Giants lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
And the pitch. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
2 outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, and it kicks off the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants 0. Padres coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. Gwynn, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now, that one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Manny Machado.
Well, he's leading the National League in runs scored, and it's kind of a weird individual stat, but I tell you what, somebody's got to...
Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. The second run scores. They lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 down. Digging in, Johnny Bench. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon as he knocked in 6. That one ripped. Took the extra bases. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 3. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. A gigantic blast. It's 5-zip. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Working with this kind of velocity is so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Sends it to Flores. Machado out of the play.
Batting it. The shortstop, Aaron
Derek Jeter, the next up for the Padres. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Ripped to short. Whips it across. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
And there's a foul ball. Musgrove, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting. His zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
And the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Inside ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. This is again 5 in a row. Just missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Man at first. Here's Matt Chapman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Back. Gone. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
usando la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah. Preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le llega.
Ya me acosté a dormir, pero si es pa' levántame. Tengo chavos con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui yo que te llamé. Qué rica te ves en mini. Trajecito bikini. Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Pedro Martinez. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Thairo Estrada in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Up on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Bounce to third. Handled by Machado. Fires to first on the run. And Estrada is out. Austin Slater stands in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one a little bit high. Ball. Martinez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. And it stays fair. So 2 down. Here's a big power throw.
Coming through, they're gonna for you. We know the truth, so we making moves while they beating the block. We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. Just about to get started and getting the start. Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
Nico Hoerner stands in now and watches strike one. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
The line to kick the pitch. He goes down looking. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he grounds one to the right side. Utley. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Cody Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Wouldn't chase that time. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Two outs.
Oh. 2-2 now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And now the Pirates. So digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. As the lefty gets to work. Liner snagged at first. Now it's the power speed combo. Ryan Ludwig. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger drop step going back. And out of here. That one felt good. It's his 6th home run of the season. The Padres score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. Thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Mark McGwire. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Ziggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
And now Johnny Bench. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's going to be, and there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Makes himself up at RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
And no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough because...
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. He will score. It's 5-0. And he's got a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. New pitcher now, Drew Smyly.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Swung on, belted. And that is a foul ball. 0-2 now. Down the line. Suzuki running hard for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And he deals. Left field, way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Now here is Tony Gwynn. Gets to it with a slide, and they get the out. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Just missed.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Two now. Swings and misses. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Ian Happ up to hit. Fastball for a strike. Happ, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the second. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Bench makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Zips it across. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Cubs. Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan Ludwig. The pitch. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boone. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
As we dive into the numbers with StatCast, we see that was launched off his bat, wasted no time getting out.
Yeah, check out the exit velo, man. It's special. 118 miles per hour, and, you know, that means one of 2 things. You're either putting a hole in a fielder's glove, or you drove it out for a home run, and good thing for him, it was the latter.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. Swing and a base hit.
Well, his hot hitting can continues. He's been getting great results lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And he one-hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 10-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. Now,
Keegan Thompson comes on now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 11-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. On the ground to the left, and it goes just. Foul. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here's Derek Jeter down with a runner in scoring position. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. On the ground to third, base hit, and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters.
Field, that's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Caught up now trying to get to third. The tag out. But a run does come in to score. So the lineup flips over. Tony Gwynn now at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now the center fielder. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 15-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing.
Here comes the new arm for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now here's the DH, Chipper Jones. That one to first. Mervis steps on the bag, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. We played 2 full. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. The wind of the pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now the lefty fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And now it's Miguel Amaya, and that's outside. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 down. Lined into right. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
The batter number 2, second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Man at first. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that one wrapped foul. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And back here in San Diego, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Mark McGwire. The pitch. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Now the catcher up to hit, Johnny Bench. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. It's 16-0. Zingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he has really seen the ball well in this one.
1 out, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Chase Utley. And that one pulled foul. One down, bases empty. That one ripped right center field. And gone. They go back to back. And they add a run. It's 17-0.
Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Rube. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Machado is out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
So digging in now for San Diego, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a power threat, and we've already seen that today, Singy.
Well, home runs have always been a part of his game. In Padres history, only Roberto Alomar homered at a younger age. Tatis was just 20 years old, but Alomar was 4 days younger when he did it back in 1988.
Tatis waits. Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 3. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's the center fielder, Ryan Ludwig. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll keep. as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. Throwing a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch. Clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tatis makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now third base,
Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one at triple digits. On its way to the corner, Gwynn towards the line. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. McGuire. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
How about the box? Know that you feel me. Look in my eyes. Heart is empty. Devil with Prada. She trying to tempt me. Ben's like a nugget. I need a 10-piece. Let me for dead. This is redemption. Heard what I said. I'm on a mission.
Bottom of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Chipper Jones. Thinking you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Bounced up the middle. Horner over to first. And they get the out on Jones.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now at the plate, Mark McGuire. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Johnny Bench. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Pitch misses. 1-0. The Padres up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Up next.
So up next, Chase Utley. And
may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That
Yep,
one
that
missed.
ball went out.
McGuire, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Kicks and fires. That one misses. And it's 2-0.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
And a 4-pitch walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Morel. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch.
That's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And up next for Chicago, Matt Mervis. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch.
Ball 1.
First and second here, no outs. That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. The Padres up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down looking.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now here is Miguel Amaya.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, his swing is so good, it's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
Prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, saving through atrocity.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Yency Almonte.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Machado,
the former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And Manny gets a piece. At the belt and fires. That's a little bit low. In the air to left center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. One down.
The batter, shortstop,
Derek Jeter, the next up for the Padres. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Hector Neris up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. One down, base is empty. Right down to shoot, and now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job. driving that pitch the other way down the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That smash towards center. And they take care of Tatis for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Tony Gwynn. Hit in the air, left field. Pat pulls that one down, and that is that. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Ludwig makes a nice running catch. 1 down. There comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. And that's too high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And now 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a laser base hit. And the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
Ball 1, no strike.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Now he launches a throw over his head. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time. Dansby Swanson stands in. A swing and a soft liner. A dive, he's got it.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there, lays out and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Pat in the box again, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpire.
Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. Fires over to first. They limit the damage. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ryan Ludwig. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. He he circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 20-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third. Wisdom on to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Chase Utley, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Machado. This to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
Oh, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they tack on 3. It's 23-1. That one just sounded different.
Hey, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Base is empty with 2 away. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next up for the Padres. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Christopher Morel. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the corner at the knees for a strike. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. The lefty fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next pitch is outside. Nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Beck. Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Ripped on a line to center. Bellinger makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
So digging in, Ryan Ludwig. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Suzuki calls it in, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball there. Swings here and blasts one left field. Gone! Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 25-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 26-1.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit?
On the mound now, Julian Merryweather.
And we
brings it in with a nice run and grab. And the inning is over. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 1. This is his third time out this year. Pitch. Corner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And there's a ball. Two-0. Line drive, speared at first. McGuire takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. McGuire snags it for the second out. Bellinger up to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one catches the corner for a strike. The Padres up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two outs. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. The pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a run. It's 27-1. Derek Jeter, the next up for the Padres. Left field. Pat in position. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Suzuki on the move. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies.
And we higher than the ceiling, and I find a way you lead and baby rolling with me tonight. It's Big Jet V, the big cat.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Patrick Wisdom. And here it comes. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Hit hard, that gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate, Dansby Swanson.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Now only 1 out remaining.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
Pat stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres slip their way to a win in this one.
I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another one.
Burning for the night, it's going down, down, down. Addicted
From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show brings first pitch moments away. And towing the slab in this one, big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2.
He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Ryan Ludwig. In plenty of time to first, and the first run of the game comes across. Chipper Jones digs in now.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now, Mark McGwire. He was late there, strike 1.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher, he's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that one hammered. Outman ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Chase Utley, the next up for the Padres. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4. Bottom of the first, Mookie Betts will get us started. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. And the count's full. That one misses. So lead off walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Padres leading by 4 here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Freeman hits it in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Left-hand batter waits. Nope. And a good eye there. Betts off of first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center. On the move to the alley. Nabs it. And that is that. 1 left. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Glasnow back to work. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 out in second. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Tony Gwynn, the next up for the Padres. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Here comes Tatis around third. He scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Brazier.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 9th homer of the year. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Johnny Bench, the next up for the Padres. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. The throw in. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, out to short. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Can't get him at first. And the run comes in from third.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Got all of that one. He'll circle the bases. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 14-0. And here is Tony Gwynn. Line drive. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Banks off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. 15-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
The batter,
man at second with one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add a pair. It's 17-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, J.P. Feyereisen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. No question about this one. It's out of here.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now, Johnny Bench. Betts. Tosses to first. It's the catcher by a step. Chase Utley, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Feyereisen, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now Machado up here. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. 1 run across.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it.
Base hit center field. 1 run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead. So they bring on the veteran, Joe Kelly.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Now this one's stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. 2 outs with a man at third. Ryan Ludwig, the next up for the Padres.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track. And it looks like it's time to adjust the difficulty setting. Wow, what an inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Max Muncy. The wind to kick the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Line to left and foul ball. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That's through there for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometown. Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Chipper Jones. Kelly back to work. Rips one to right. Pajes makes the grab, one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Swung on, belted. Outman raging back towards the wall. And it's off the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice job of turning that one around.
One down. Next for the Padres, Johnny Bench. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases one more time in his great career. A very special swing of the bat.
Yeah, Boog, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments. When a guy makes his way into the 400 home run club, he's going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this ball game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform throughout his career.
2 out, space is empty. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High in the air, out to right. Pajes puts it away, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Up the middle, Jeter. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Here's the rookie right fielder, Andy Pajes, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's Mookie to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tatis sizing this one up. Tatis pulls it in on the run. 2 on with 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Gavin.
A speedster like this, it's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn to quickly.
There you go.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. And now it's 1-2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fly to left his first time. And ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Throw over to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground to short, Jeter. To first, and Freeman is retired. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
The left-hander, 23. So now you're pitching